everybody, welcome back to the show. It's always a pleasure to see our next guest.
Yes, and we anticipate and look forward to this every single year because they come and they present their Fanny Awards from 2011. Victor Lucas and Scott Jones joining us from Reviews on the Run and more.
Happy New Year.
Listen, I have a new body for 2012. I want everyone to appreciate it. Look at this thing.
Show it off.
Why? What?
You dropped like 20 pounds or something.
No, but what a second. And you hurt your back, too. I mean, this new body isn't working very well.
This body is excellent.
He's doing okay.
I'm a great-looking 25-year-old man.
It's all.
Good work.
What's with the new body? Why the new body? Why did you need it?
And last night I wanted...
It's for the intense video game
I wanted some Oreo cookies. I want to feel good. You know, I'm entering my dotage.
Yeah, okay.
I'm almost finished.
Who says dotage?
I say it.
This man does. This man does.
So has this couch been fumigated since Steel Panther was on
No, you are in
No.
danger. Grave,
So
grave
Steel
danger.
Panther, then the Bum Girls on there as well after.
This is a fun show.
You're styling
So
for
what
everything.
are the fannies?
This is talking about all of the movies that we saw last year. We talk about a lot of video games every time we're here, but we saw about 80
No, we went
movies.
over 100 movies
100
last
movies
year. We
last
saw
year.
one movie every 3.7 days. We see more movies in 1 week probably than most people see in 6 months.
Yes,
so
we put up with a lot of stuff.
We have a lot of movies in our heads, and so what we've done is we've taken all of our movie knowledge and we've turned them into the
That was
fan
no
awards.
accident that you
No.
did that, was it?
Yeah.
That was no accident that was your...
Mike and Fiona
off.
are over there.
Where's the beach,
kind of
though? Let's
embarrassing.
start
It
off
really
with
is.
the biggest disappointment of 2011.
Yes.
The Sucker Punch, I think.
Easily.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Well, because we were so and completely over the moon for this movie. This looked like it was tailor-made for our faces and our eyes.
Well, it speaks to video game fans, and it looks like Zack Snyder is a video game fan himself because the imagery in here is like ripped right out of a bunch of the best games that
And
you
this
can
one
buy.
was filmed here, right?
It was, and I think the production values are incredible, and I think this would be terrific stuff on anybody's resume that worked on this movie, and all the performances were kind of cool, but the
it
story
do you want to see
was
You want
lame.
to see my baby doll dance?
Yeah, do the baby doll dance.
The baby doll dance? Yes,
Yes.
please.
He's just been working on this about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And yet he was embarrassed about showing his arms.
Yeah.
So, where is the line with you, man?
Okay,
Never
let's go
embarrassed.
to worst remake.
Yeah,
there's
this has
never
gotta-
really a lot of good remakes in my opinion.
Sometimes there are.
Sometimes they're necessary,
This
but
was a bad year for remakes, I think. Particularly The Thing and Fright Night.
Yeah.
Those are probably the 2 of the worst remakes of all time.
The Thing especially because it took the name of the original Thing and also John Carpenter's classic, and it just brought it out for a new audience. But this movie was terrible. It wasn't scary. The performances were really paper thin. It was really predictable all the way through, and the alien was a total bust.
My favorite point last year on this show was the day that we had one of the actors from The Thing on,
that's right.
and you guys were on right after
slammed
and
it.
ripped it right after he walked off set. I was
Well,
like,
he got his paycheck. He got paid. Everybody got paid
And
on
Fright
that
Night
movie.
was terrible too.
Fright Night was terrible.
Oh, Colin Farrell.
Yeah, he
I don't
was-
even remember this movie, man.
Colin Farrell spent a lot of time preening in a tight black T-shirt, I think, in that
Well,
movie.
that's what he's
Like
good
somebody
at.
else we know.
Yeah.
He's actually a really good actor, and I'm really surprised that he does some of the movies that he does.
There was some enjoyable stuff in this. I think one of the things that ruined it for us, though, is we were forced to sit through this one in 3D. And it's anytime that there are 3D films and there's lots of dark scenes,
You know
what?
you're screwed.
Yeah.
You can't see what the hell is going
In
on.
2012, every time I see a 3D movie, I'm taking 3 points off.
That's
There you
it.
go.
Is that the rule?
Wow, you're drawing the lines
we're
in
going to
the
skip
sand.
ahead and
The
go to
3D
the
rule.
Nicolas Cage 2011 Wig Award because I want to hear about
This
this.
has got to be Season of the Witch,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Everybody was wearing wigs in this one. You know, Nicolas Cage is famous for his hair pieces, and
He really is.
this one was epic.
And he rivals John Travolta.
Look at
like
that
they
thing.
both do it poorly.
Look,
But that's
there it
just
is.
terrible.
Yeah.
There it is again.
God,
It's like he took Kevin Costner's hair from
Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Wolves.
That
and
was
he just
probably
plopped-
floating around. It's probably in the studio back
That's what I'm
lot.
thinking.
Hey, it's your turn to wear it.
That's what I'm thinking. They just had it in a box.
Ever since we saw that movie, Vic and I have started to shop at his wig shop.
That's
and
right.
This is where we get our wigs.
Yeah, this is how it ended up.
You got to hook up
Yeah.
Eckford. Okay, let's go to best fight scene.
Best fight scene has got to be Killer Elite.
Oh man, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta see this.
There was a chair sequence in this game.
No, in this movie.
Or in this,
It's a lot like a
movie.
video
Sorry,
game.
I talk about games a lot.
I've
too.
never even heard of this movie.
Look at this.
It wasn't that great, but he does all of these stunts in this chair. He jumps out of the window with this
Who's
chair.
the guy with the perv mustache?
That's Clive Owen, and he has the
other guy-
the pervert mustache.
He's fighting Clive Owen from the confines of being strapped to a chair, and he's
Yeah.
just kicking his ass all over
Jason
the place.
Statham is pretty damn
And
incredible.
it's based on a true story, so that obviously happened.
Yeah, it
Obviously.
Right? I mean,
It really felt authentic.
Now, I just watched Super 8 the other night.
What did you
boy.
think?
I thought it was like the Goonies revisited.
Well, that's what they went for.
Goonies, Cloverfield.
But there was no heart in that movie. Didn't you find it was so manufactured?
It
felt
really
like, like the E.T. backlot, and they tried to recreate that.
Use the monster again from Cloverfield.
Yeah.
Why didn't J.J. Abrams just admit it instead of saying no, no, no? It just looks like him.
Yeah, that was the weakest part of the movie. Is that's the big reveal of everything, and you just don't care about this monster, and there's no real menace to it. And
no.
And this received your proof that J.J. Abrams is human after all award.
He is human, yes.
Which is an awkward award to fit onto a trophy, but it works. Most boobs per minute award.
Urban Rush.
It's got to be Conan the Barbarian, right? There were boobs all over in this thing. Man,
well, nothing else was good about this.
Everybody took the top off.
I actually didn't mind this movie. I mean, it's utter cheese, but like maybe it was the boobs.
Well, so was the original Conan.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what it was too is that
many summers I toiled at the wheel.
We reviewed the Blu-ray versions of the original Conan movies, and they were just hard to watch. And then we saw this one, and this one was a little bit more digestible. It's not great. It's totally cheeseball, but it was.
Were there any good lines in it at all, or anything? Because that was the redeeming quality of the original Conan.
Nothing memorable.
No James Earl Jones.
There was like a little bridge that you could build from boob scene to boob scene, so there were boob bridges that you could. So I think that's why we ended up.
Maybe that's why we enjoyed it. All the boobs.
Boob bridges.
I'd love to enjoy it.
Okay, how about we're going to skip ahead to the "We're still not sure what the hell that BS was all about" award.
Tree of Life. Should have heard this guy talking about that movie.
Oh my God, you should have taped that.
I was so mad. I was so angry.
Did it make you angry?
Well, we went to see it because we thought, well, maybe we can review this. There's dinosaurs in it.
We went separately too. We both went to sort of suss it out and see if it would be worthy of being in our show, because we have very particular taste with what kinds of films end up in our show. And it was just so slow and so ponderous and a little pretentious. I enjoyed elements of it, but it was.
Scott, why did it make you mad?
There were some older people, some sophisticate types sitting near me, and they got up and left.
A lot of people leave.
A lot
of people leave.
I can't take it. I don't know what's going on. I still don't know what happened. I'm a little angry. Sometimes maybe it's okay to be angry when you walk out of a movie.
Something was cool about that movie, though. I found out. Well, no, I was thinking about being a father, because that's what the movie is all about. And
Scott, don't get mad.
And Marcy my wife was sitting beside me, and it turned out that she was pregnant. I didn't know this at the time. I didn't find out till later. But I was thinking about being a father as I'm watching this movie, and it turned out.
So wait a second. Your child was conceived in a movie theater? Is that what you're saying?
Revealing it right here.
No,
he was nowhere to be found.
Oh, okay, that's good.
You guys, thank you so much.
That kid's wearing a black t-shirt. If he's wearing a black t-shirt, he's got big pipes.
They hogged up our whole time.
They didn't hog up your time. You guys have been here for 15 minutes.
All right. Happy 2012.
Happy 2012. Yeah, I can tell that you mean it.
I really do.
Happy 2012.
Happy 2012.
Hopefully the movies are better this year.
You can go to the Reviews on the Run website to find out more about Scott and Vic.
Love it. We're going to take a break. When we come back.